All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking a couple minutes out of your day to watch this video and learn how to create your account online with Hack before you submit your online application. So to get started, I just have us here on our hack.edu homepage. So all you'll need to do once you're on our homepage here is click the apply button in the blue box on the right side. And that will take us to our create account page. There are a couple notes at the top here. For instance, number one, completing the online profile to create your account is not the application itself. This is required before completing your application, but as it's mentioned in step 2 here, the application will transfer as much of your profile information as possible so you don't need to keep re-entering information that you've already put into your account. And the next couple steps sort of go over if you need to log out of your account before you submit your application, completing the application itself, and then our next steps at hack.edu/admissions. So to get started here, I'll just walk you through what it's like to create your account, every step that you'll need to take here. So first, for the contact information, and I'll just use our mascot at Hack, Hemingway Hawk, as my first and last name. So we'll enter Hemingway for the first name, Hawk as the last name. And then for primary phone number, if you have a home phone or a number that's best to reach you, you can use that. Or if your cell phone is best to reach you, you can enter your number there. So I'll use just a Hack number, 717-339-3527. And then you can either opt into receiving text notifications or opt out if you would not like to. So I will go ahead and just select no so we can move through the account here. And for the mailing address, I'll use Hack's address again, just filling this out as if I was an incoming student as Hemingway Hawk. Address would be 1 Hack Drive in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And our zip code is 17110. Make sure that's correct and move down to the personal information. So for Hemingway's birth date, maybe we'll say he was born July 1st of 2000. And Hemingway Hawk can select your gender here. Click male for Hemingway. And then the next question here, do you plan on taking courses while still in high school? If you are going to fill out a dual enrollment or a college in the high school application, then you would click yes, so you take those courses while you're still in high school. If you're just coming in as a first-time college student, transfer student, guest student, anything there, you would go ahead and click no because you are out of high school at that point. And we'll say Hemingway has graduated high school. He's just looking to start taking some college classes with us. And then because he's out of high school, we'll leave the expected graduation date blank. And Hemingway is not going to be applying as an F1 visa student for our international students. So we will move down to our educational goals. And do you intend to take at least one online course? I think that he would. Maybe we don't want to take our full schedule online. We'd still like to be primarily in person for our classes. So the next question, when it asks if we'd like to pursue our entire degree online, I will go ahead and select no. And this next question is for veterans, active military, dependents. And so we will say that Hemingway is not a veteran, and we will move down to our user account login information. So for our email address, I'll just go ahead and type in hawk@hack.edu and confirm that in both boxes, make sure they match. So this email address will be where you'll get updates regarding your account and regarding your application. Moving down to when you would plan to start your classes at Hack, there is a link to our college calendar where you can view our class start dates. And in the drop-down menu here, we can say that Hemingway Hawk wants to start taking classes in spring of 2023. He'll have plenty of time to fill out his application. And for which campus you plan to attend, you can select whichever campus is most convenient for you. And as it's noted up here, if you are going to be taking classes virtually or online, you can just select whichever campus is closest to where you live. So I'll select the Harrisburg campus for Hemingway here. And then moving down to our academic program selection, I will just point out the note listed above here. So if you're interested in any of the following healthcare programs that are listed right here, you will want to go into the drop-down menu and select our pre-health professions. This will be the selected major for all of those programs. And this is listed in alphabetical order. So you can see here, there is pre-health professions, associate in science. And then that will take care of the note above the drop-down menu. And for Hemingway and the application's sake, he's just looking to get started with his college classes. So we'll say he wants to enroll in our general studies associate degree program. And then the last couple of steps here for his password, we'll create a password for him and select that we are not a robot. And then we'll go ahead and create our account. And so as you can see here, if anything in the account that you've created doesn't match or a required field isn't entered, it will bring you to that item on the account itself. So we will go ahead and re-enter our password, click that we are still not a robot, and then go ahead and create our account. Again, making sure that all the information is entered correctly. And once you get into your account page, you can see here, this is sort of your home page in your account. It says you do not currently have any applications and we're not currently registered for any events. And to actually start the application itself, all you'll need to do right here is click on the Create a New Application link, and it'll take you right to our application. So thank you again for taking the time out to watch this video. I hope this helps. And if you do have any other questions regarding your account or your application, please feel free to contact our admissions team at start@hack.edu. Thank you.